guys, Forcebear Studios here, back with more Spellweaver. It's Atkst and Frosty.
Hello.
And today, we have Duke Reanimator. This is my attempt at rebuilding the deck that Jotto utilized against us to great effect the last episode. So, utilizes Nephros, helps slow down creatures because we're trying to reanimate a bunch of zombies, and we kind of need a way to deal with the creatures after that.
Cause zombies be slow.
Yeah. So, 4 New Horizons help ramp us up early. We want a bunch of corruption levels, so nice to have. 2 Ancient Wisdoms for a little bit of extra card draw. 4 Airship Explorers is our main source of a card advantage. Because we want to discard the zombie cards, this is actually pretty decent for us. Filters our hand and gets the cards we want in the graveyard. 3 Noxious Fumes, a little bit of spot removal. 4 Word of Pain, since we're going up a bunch of corruption levels, this is nice to have, just spreads weakness emblems around. 4 Infernal Vultures, mills us, can eat some creatures so we can get them back in our library when needed, but mostly they're just to mill us. 4 Death Curse Shaman, just excellent, gums up the board, also kind of a removal spell, just nice to have. 4 Insatiable Ghouls is one of the zombies we are on to reanimate. He does require a bunch of creatures in our graveyard, but since we're milling ourselves pretty consistently, not hard to accomplish. 4 Zombie Giant.
Me big, me hates you, me crush you throat.
Exactly. He's just big, burly, and we're going to reanimate him. And of course, the way we reanimate things, Duke Harsford, when he enters the battlefield, he gets rebuy a bunch of zombies and puts a weakness emblem on them. So the big zombies like Zombie Giant just become a 3/4, which is still a giant body.
Yeah, just a 3/4,
just a
no
3/4.
big deal.
And Insatiable Ghoul is a 2/3, which is passable. But with all the 2/2s running around, it's pretty decent. And of course, the big hitter, the Undead Hydra. It's a zombie, it's 5/5, it has Unstoppable, and it grows if it takes damage, which is why we like having Nephros to slow things down, because he can roll over something and then get bigger.
I will say I don't play too many trading card games, but I hate Hydras. And by hate, I mean I love it as long as I'm playing Hydras. Or the equivalent ofs.
And for spell shrines, 1 Sanctum of the Void just helps deal with creatures, and Haunted Cemetery. So yeah, let's see how this goes in Game 1. Game 1 against Weedman 420 Blaze It. He'd probably have that if he could continue his naming.
Well, we have seen names that have exceeded that small banner.
Normally, if they have like the emblems and
That's
things beside their name.
true, I guess.
And we shuffled away our hand to get a hand that was basically the same. So yeah.
Hooray! Not really, but
He's got a zombie.
he does have a zombie. But we have a Death Curse Shaman and a New Horizon in hand.
Yeah, we'll trade that.
Yeah, he gets value out of it, but whatever. I mean, our deck is kind of a reanimatey kind of zombie list, so it's fine.
It's fine. I think I'm gonna play that.
Ooh.
Yeah, that kind of
Swing and a
sucks.
miss.
Swing and a miss.
Again. Gotta get better at those, man.
I mean,
You need to start practicing your divine offerings. Or you just need better offerings.
Yeah, there's like 56 lands and 4 spells in the deck. Should be reasonable enough. Right? That sounds reasonable.
Just make sure they're heavy hitters, like an entry hell or something. Flesh Sculptor. I'm surprised it didn't go on to the back line.
Oh, that's why. Ah, but it's still gonna switch. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, we still get a zombie.
I mean,
And he gets a zombie too.
yeah. Weedman 420 bringing his friends along for his little escapades.
Consume spirit. Okay, that doesn't really accomplish anything. Because we'll just eat it. Doesn't grow toughness, so it's kind of whatever.
Booyah!
Thank you. Thank you very much.
That actually helps. Usually kind of a huge pain in the butt, but... We'll trade zombies.
Yeah, we'll trade zombies. I mean, we could wait. Because Duke Harsford's going to bring out a giant zombie, but... Do we want to do that this turn? Or do we want to wait one more turn? Yeah, we want to wait the one more turn. Get this other zombie giant in the graveyard.
Besides, we had to block that 2/2 zombie anyways, because otherwise you'd be getting hit by a nerd. Nobody wants to get hit by a nerd.
Why is it a nerd?
He has a book in his hand. Of course he's a nerd.
Oh, yeah. That's what you're talking about. But we've already been hit once.
Well, that's just pathetic.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Is that why you went all emo and now you're looking for revenge?
We're gonna lose a life to New Horizons. But I think it was worth it. Because here comes the Duke.
Zombie! Zombie!
And that's 9 power. What do you say to that?
Yeah, 9 power on the field in a single turn is pretty big. Even if they are slow as hell.
Across a whole bunch of bodies. It's actually decent here because he either has the sack 2 creatures effect as his removal.
Yeah.
Or the subtract equal to their speed. And so slow zombies really don't care about that mass removal spell.
No.
It's just a mild inconvenience for them. Gonna consume spirit. Gonna eat the Duke. I mean, that didn't really accomplish too much. Okay, you're gonna eat the Duke some more.
No.
And you're gonna flash freeze the Duke.
Wow.
Yeah, we'll use that ability.
Wow.
All that effort, and we just add more power to the board.
Well, after they helped us, I mean, they got rid of a bunch of cards for us, and then we got him back, and more power.
Even had something to eat. Look at that.
Crazy.
We don't really need this New Horizons anymore.
Because we got another New Horizons, which you can Divine Offering away.
Yeah, that might be better.
What?
Oh.
Oh, I was like...
I was very confused there for a bit.
I was like, what the hell just happened? You
It's
didn't
like,
even misclick this time.
just like, oh yeah, there was no shrines there. It's like, okay, victory. I guess you can't handle with that kind of board.
Nice.
Let's see how it goes in Game 2. Game 2 against Hectorally 1. At least I think that's a 1.
I honestly can't tell.
We'll keep this. And we shall reveal, or no, let's not reveal our second color. We don't have to.
Hey. You've got all the colors you want. Except for green and purple.
Well, we don't want those colors, though.
What about red? What about
Some days.
turquoise?
Turquoise is a pretty good color.
So is aqua. Like an aquamarine or an emerald green. You want sky green. That's the best color. Sky green. Order!
Can't say I was expecting that from that hero.
No. Definitely
Or
not.
that to follow it up.
What?
What is probably the correct answer. Not what I expected at all. A defender and that hero.
I also just realized how big their deck was.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't paying attention to
Yeah,
that.
me neither.
Well, our 1/1 will be able to defeat your 3/3 if you activate them.
You've activated my trap card. But really, you didn't. Still an even playing field. I'm very curious what else is going to be brought out here.
Could be anything.
No, it can't. There's plenty of things that it couldn't be. You're wrong.
I mean, I guess you can't play Yu-Gi-Oh cards or Magic cards, but so far in Spellweaver, anything could go for all we know.
There was a 0% chance you could play something like Entriel, Dragons.
Well, I mean, it could eventually happen.
Yes,
more what I was
eventually,
thinking.
but I know. I'm just here, held against my will, spouting off nonsense. You know, the usual.
The usual. When we finally let you out of the basement.
We're in a basement? That explains a lot.
Does explain a lot. Discard that. You know, we'd kind of like some zombies in our graveyard.
And you got 2.
That we did. That we did.
That's awful convenient.
So, no reason to attack here. Do we play that? Nah.
No, Airship Explorer, man. All the way.
Such an exciting field.
So exciting. Well, I do just generally enjoy Airship Explorers, so. The War Priest.
You can put a shield on it.
Oh, snap.
I mean, that's not that terrifying because we have a whole bunch of 1/5s flying around.
Yeah.
Come on, zombie. Come on, zombie. Word of pain. You know, that's better than the second Death Curse Shaman.
There's your zombie.
Do we Duke Harsford this turn? Or do we Word of Pain? No, Word of Pain doesn't really do anything.
Duke.
The Duke? You think the Duke?
I think that, yeah, actually, I really do think the Duke, honestly. And then get rid of the shield, and then next turn start clobbering. It's clobbering time.
Boom. See, he can easily just block this with a 0/3, so we can't really attack into it.
Sure you can. Just attack twice. Or 3 times. Or 4.
I want to attack like that, attack like that.
Perfect. It works.
Because either trades it for a 1/1, or we break a shield, which is also just acceptable.
Yep.
And we'll just break the shield. Oh, okay. I don't know why you'd break the shield on the 3/3.
Yeah, I wasn't really expecting that. Okay.
I mean, we'll definitely take it.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that works. Works just fine.
It's great.
Great.
Eat that Death Curse Shaman. A 4/6.
Arg.
Block multiple things. Creature can't block this turn. It's our
The
3/4.
Duke. The Duke. It cannot block.
I even attack at that point? I just gain 3 life.
That's actually pretty worth it.
Yeah, I suppose it could be.
I mean, if you... It's just value. I mean, you're not losing anything out of it, so why not?
Suppose that's true. 4/6 with 3 speed's really annoying.
Just destroy it with an ancient wisdom. Two Word of Pains. Huh. Interesting.
So we could... Yeah, actually that's pretty good. Because we could kill this and shrink that to be a non-factor. Or... we could spread it around by going for an extra New Horizons. Oh, we milled our 1 spell shrine. That's a shame. The Sanctum of the Void we managed to mill with our 1 Infernal Vultures. Still, 3/5's quite annoying.
Yeah, but you'll be able to deal with it soon.
Just what dies to it next turn? It's a 3/5, not much. So I'm not too worried. It can't actually accomplish anything. It can deal with our 1/1. But you don't want to do that because that trades up quite well.
It sure does.
You can get 4 power on it now.
Hmm.
I'm not as worried about it though. Like, you can kill Duke Harsford, I suppose. But that's actually a really bad plan, so he can kill our 4/4. That's acceptable.
So far, kind of a life gain beats kind of deck, eh?
It's gonna kill the Duke. Yeah, that's the one permanent on our board that you really shouldn't kill.
Probably not.
Like, you really don't want to do that. You really didn't want to do that.
Well, take it.
Yeah, we would like to use that ability. Here's some more zombies. Blah. Thank you.
Thank you, come again. Honestly, if that happened to me, I'd be like, what? He didn't have any mana for that, though. Mostly because I honestly have...
4 life payment is... We did have something to eat.
Why? I don't think I've actually ever played around with Duke, and so...
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't played around with him, then I can definitely see how you can get confused by what he does exactly.
Let's get a zombie.
Weakness counters.
Throw this there.
They'll deal with the back line. Or itself. And yeah, okay, that works too.
I mean, that's not accomplishing a whole lot. So just keep Duke. So I threw him in there.
Ah ha 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 ha. So much life gain. But the problem is, we just did enough damage to get him under 20.
Yay! And he doesn't have any life gainers anymore.
Hooray! But we still have all our zombies. Literally, we still have our entire field after taking out like 3 cards.
Wait. We didn't get the zombie earlier because Word of Pain on his creatures caused them to be put on the bottom of his library. So it wasn't until we killed something in creature combat.
Wait, what?
The only creature he has in his graveyard is Sunblessed Priest because all the weakness emblems we spread around, Duke affects his side of the board too. What?
Like I was saying about Duke, like, I mean, I don't play around with him much. I did not know that. Right. Huh. That's kind of neat.
Yeah, that doesn't
Take
accomplish
it.
a lot.
All right.
Lose a 2/3. Goes in our graveyard. Or our library. He's moving his 3/3 up.
Curse you, Gomer.
Yeah, what is Gomer gonna be? That's our worry. Oh, Lifebound? Okay, I can work with Lifebound. Hopefully.
Wow, another airship explorer. Goodbye, Duke.
No, we can't work with Lifebound. We need a slow.
You'll get that next turn.
You don't have any soldiers in your graveyard to put on the bottom.
Mirror's Blessing.
Annoying.
Very.
Can't slow him down.
And it goes on Gomer. Of course. But honestly, if you can get rid of the other two cards, it's really not... Even just one of them, actually. Be huge, because then you can just do a huge beats and they'll be forced to block anyways.
He's gonna kill another 2/3.
What?
Oh, he's gonna kill a 3/4 instead.
I don't think you need 3 airship explorers.
We don't need that.
Nope.
Should we put this in front of...
It
the
might
3/4?
actually be worth it. I don't see why not.
Just for...
The discard and draw
No,
a
just
card.
for actually, like, attacking to kill something on his board. I think I need the power. Oh, no, but we do have 2. Yeah. We can block.
Oh, we keep that Noxious.
Yes, Noxus is quite good.
You're just gonna get another Noxious Fumes this turn, right here, right now.
Would be nice.
Right here, right now.
Let's Gomer now.
Nope.
Lifebound.
I was wrong. Or was I? Oh, damn.
So we slow this down. And we throw all our power into it.
I thought you said all your power into it.
Well, these guys can't.
Oh, right, speed.
Yeah. So just throw all our power into attacking.
But then
And
that's
we
not...
can't recur Duke, so may as well go with that.
Hooray!
So much effort going into kill a 2/4.
Jeez.
Ah, I should have ate one more thing. Didn't think of the math. Didn't think of the math.
To be honest with you, as soon as you clicked on attack, I was kind of looking at how much damage you're doing. I'm like, couldn't you have just won there?
The answer was yes. Yes, we could.
I didn't say anything because I'm just like, no, I'm probably just being
yeah.
an idiot. And I was.
Now you need to say these things because, yeah.
Well, it doesn't even matter.
That's embarrassing. We could have won. Oh well.
You mean we're just toying around with our opponent?
Yeah, we're just toying around with our opponent.
That's what we're
That's
doing.
what we're doing.
We're not complete retards.
We know how to math. Ooh, you got a
We just
5/5.
wanted to see more of what this deck had because it's such a big deck.
Mm-hmm.
Up to 5 life, everything exhausted.
No massive amounts of blockers.
Got plenty of attackers.
Gets to decide what he wants to do with that.
Which I don't think matters at this point. Because you can just win right here, right now.
Unless we do something stupid.
Again.
Again.
Just wouldn't be a classic Four-Spare Studios Spellweaver if something doesn't go wrong. Like missing a Divine Offering. And if there was anything you couldn't deal with, double Noxious Fumes. And go for the win. I'd be very impressed if they could somehow live this turn with 5 mana, 4 cards in hand, in white and red.
Impressive. Doesn't seem to be the case.
It would be pretty impressive, actually. Unfortunately, it was a no-go.
And we got him. Victory!
Booyah!
Quite a lot of gold. Pretty long game, actually.
Yeah, it was.
And let's see how it goes in Game 3. Game 3 against Eduardo L. And yeah, this is a draw again.
Yeah, that's...
I mean, we probably wouldn't need the Divine Offering, but...
honestly, that's
we
not...
kind of need plays.
And you have plays there, and 2 shrines. The 2 shrines is kind of nice. Look at that, you even have a New Horizons.
So many
Too
possibilities.
bad you got rid of your Wisdom Shrine
We'll never
for
find another one again.
mana. Yeah, it just kind of screwed the pooch on that one. 100% your fault. Goodbye, Word of Pain. For a Wisdom Shrine, holy
Look at
crap.
that. I was honestly not expecting that.
It's an early Christmas miracle, that's what this is.
It really is. I think I'm going to grab one of our haunted cemeteries, just because I don't think this hero is going to have a lot of creatures to deal with to get the zombies. Could be incorrect, probably is.
Purple blue.
Wisdom Minion control. Discard Zombie Giant.
I don't want to play against Wisdom Dominion control anymore. I don't wanna. It's so annoyingly good. Like, it has such a nice win average.
Mill ourselves. Mill ourselves.
Oh, wow.
Pretty decent. And we're gonna draw.
Why not? No! You fool! You've ruined us by getting rid of the Airship Explorer.
Nah. Gonna freeze that.
And then freeze that again. Nope.
Setting up for hero ability next turn would be my guess.
Enchant Wisdom.
I was setting up for Cataclysm next turn.
Death Curse. I'm gonna get in for them beats before anything happens.
Could still hero ability here.
Mm-hmm. Another Ancient Wisdom. Whew. Come on, it hasn't even been that long and they already have 4 levels.
Prinha.
And plenty of mana. Power Surge. Ba-ba-ba-ba beats.
Beats for 6.
So far, looking pretty good.
And then we're going to make a really weird play here, which is called Noxious Fumes are on threat. Because Prinha goes in the graveyard. And there's our haunted cemetery, so it all worked out that we got rid of that.
Nice.
Here's 3/4.
I don't think that was a very weird play.
No, it made sense. It's always funny to point removal spells at your own creatures for effects. But
That's true. Oh no, Karthus got rid of a infernal vulture. Ha 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 ha. An infernal vulture.
And we'll just eat that now.
You probably don't need 3 Duke Harsfords in your hand, though. That's pretty fun.
No, it's probably a little too many.
Karthus got some value.
Like so.
Dang, son.
We wouldn't have wanted to put all the zombies out because Cataclysm, all eggs in one basket. Not a good time.
Best time.
I'm expecting Cataclysm here.
It's not going to be a cataclysm.
You're wrong. Yes, we would like to use that ability. Back some zombies.
Hooray!
Pretty reasonable time, all in all.
I guess they did cycle through a lot of cards.
Yeah, it'd have been weirder if they didn't have a Cataclysm there. Just do not need that many. Like something a little better than that.
2 games now where you have missed a divine offering. Sad, sad days. There's the Scatador's bidding.
Cataclysm.
And Cataclysm. But
I mean, we can make him lose 2 life, but he's gonna gain 4. We can Duke back 1 threat. Yeah, I don't think this is... Oh, wait, never mind. We can Duke back more threats than I thought we could. Well, then maybe, just maybe, we can do something. Cataclysm.
why are you
Do I hear
jinxing yourself?
3? Because they always have it. That's just how it works. All the things. Yes, we would like these. We have a 2/3. We're done. We're done. That's how
And
wisdom
there it
winning
is.
control goes. Wah wah. Well, we did get a level up, so there's at least that. Level 47.
Level up for running away and surrendering like a coward
Yes.
to a single card, not even a creature card.
To the 3rd Cataclysm and the Drail Silencer and the Scatador's bidding. To all of the things.
I didn't agree with you at first until I saw the drill silencer and then the cataclysm. Because after that, it's just like, yeah,
if you didn't
okay.
have the 3rd Cataclysm, I'd probably still tried to play it out because we had 1 spell that could have just thrown, like, 1 zombie giant can throw himself into
Yeah,
a Drail
I
Silencer.
definitely
But
think you could have had.
The 3rd Cataclysm was just, ugh,
Yeah,
Ugh.
that repeat, yes. Yeah. Anyway.
not fun to play against. But anyway, that was Duke Reanimator, and we'll see y'all next time.